Welcome to the first anniversary of the Cheshire Tea Party. John Pepper, who is the most prominent member for his role in founding this, is out of town on business. He regrets he could not be here, but asked me to handle it for him, and I'm happy to do so. But I'm not going to be talking for long because we have two guest speakers, Tanya Bashand and Joe Markley, who are on the sidewalk right now, and we'll get to them very shortly. But for those of you who are here for the first time, would you raise your hand? Any guests?
Who's the guest?
Okay.
Welcome.
Welcome. Yes, indeed. Welcome. This tea party started in late April '09. We've made this day the official first anniversary of it because it started in an erratic movement. There were 3 or 4 people on the tea party, right here on the sidewalk, and I suppose it wasn't really evident that it was going to continue. But they kept showing up and others joined them. I joined along about the 3rd or the 4th week, and the movement, the numbers here on the sidewalk kept growing and growing. By the time I joined in mid-May, I think there were about a dozen of us. And throughout the summer, the numbers grew and grew until there were more than 50 of us on the sidewalk here every Monday evening from 5 to 6. We have not missed a single week since we began. That's steadfast perseverance and allegiance to freedom. Now, we're here this evening for the same purpose, which is, according to the objectives of the Connecticut Tea Party Alliance, to which we belong, fiscal responsibility, limited government, and what's the third one, guys?
Freedom! Free market.
Fiscal responsibility, limited government, and free markets. Now, there may be other concerns here. One of mine is our national sovereignty is being attacked. But you're not here to listen to me list everything. We want to present to you 2 people who have been very, very stalwart in the Tea Party movement. We will begin with Tanya Bashand. As she approaches up here, I want you to know that Tanya is an attorney from Wallingford in private practice with her own firm, and she has been one of the major figures in getting the Tea Party underway and connected, and I hesitate to use this word, coordinated, across the state. So, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Tanya Bashand.
Hello, everybody. I just want to say a few words about the Cheshire Tea Party. What some people may not know is that this was the very first weekly tea party in the entire United States. The weekly mini tea was pioneered right here on this corner, and it is also, by virtue of the fact that it has been unbroken for the last year, the longest running weekly tea party in the entire United States. So you guys are to be congratulated for that. Rain or shine, heat or cold, snow, hot, dark, light, it didn't matter. In the beginning you had 1 or 2 honks, and now it's, every other car, every third car, something like that. And because of what you guys have done here, there are now 23 weekly tea parties all across Connecticut, and it's because of you guys and your perseverance every single week coming out here to let the people of Connecticut know and the politicians know we're awake, we know what's going on, and we're not going to take it anymore. So congratulations to all of you, Cheshire Tea Party. Job well done. Thank you.
Wayne Gilbert from South Windsor.
Good afternoon. It was about a year ago. There was just a handful of us, but I've been coming to tea parties since we started them. Like most of you, I just thought it was good enough to vote, and I voted religiously. But voting really isn't enough. What's happening in Washington has woken me up, and I'll never be the same. This is not an event that ends in November 2010. It doesn't end in 2012. It never ends as long as I pursue liberty and freedom. All of us have to think that way. This started back in the early 1900s, and it's continuing on, this move towards socialism, entitlements, stripping us of our liberty. I'm the treasurer of the PAC, Hartford Tea Party Patriots, and we came up with a mission statement, and what do? We educate, we motivate, and we activate. Today we're here activating. When we leave here and talk to people about what we do, we motivate. The hard part for me to figure out is, what do we really do to educate? And there are things that we can do. The National Center for Conservative Studies has been doing seminars throughout the state. I've been to 2 of them. I've subscribed to their course, and it's my intent and plan to become one of the instructors that go about the country on weekends donating my time to talk about the efforts of our founding fathers, what they've done, what they've endured, the sacrifices they made 200 plus years ago so that we can be here today to stand and congregate and assemble. And we do have the right to address our congressmen for the things they're doing wrong. I've been in the halls of Congress. I've asked questions. I was down there for the health care rally, and the astonishment of the answers from the people that were paying to me for simple questions were astounding. We need to educate each other. We have to find a mission to fulfill. And I truly think of the 3 steps, educating everybody about what's really going on and what we can do, is the answer. We have to take back our country. We need to get educated. Thank you.